pilot episode. Here we go again with your three friends, Drew, Neil, and Perk. We got your favorite movies and shows. It's three guys nobody knows. The pilot episode.
I just love that intro so much. God, I feel like I'm all up on the camera. Welcome back to another episode of the Pilot Episode Podcast. Tonight we got Die Hard, one of the best Christmas movies of all time. I know Perk's already said he's got some info for me on that.
Mm-hmm.
But just an all-time classic movie. I feel like we're going to get a good review, good rating on this one. If I had to guess, it does fit the criteria pretty well. Anything we got to start off before we get into it?
I mean, as far as the rating goes, I know Perk's going to get into those here in just a second. For this time, what was this, 86, 88?
88, yeah.
As far as an action movie goes for 88, this movie still holds weight now in 2026. So,
yeah,
very ahead of its time, just right off the rip. But, Perk, let's hear those ratings.
All right, so this one is coming in stout. It's got a 94% from the audience and the critics. So I haven't been keeping up with I don't have a spreadsheet on those.
It's one of our highest, if not the highest.
That's definitely one of the highest because that's a big score from both sides there.
Well, it's a young Bruce Willis, and
yeah,
I mean, he had such an effect on this movie. I really thought about wearing the tank top with the hamburger meat hanging out tonight, but I figured I'd save that and let y'all see that at a later date.
Literally in my notes, I have the chest pubes down to the ball throw because he shows it the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one was made on a $28 million budget, and it made $140 million worldwide.
Damn.
Yeah, so a little bit of a success. That's why there's like 37 other Die Hard movies.
I wonder, and you may not know this off rip, I wonder if this is the one that made the most money.
I would say no.
Definitely not. I feel like the last one is going to be. Let me do some research real
fast.
The
one with what's his name in it? The kid, the dude that always looks young.
Yeah.
We got to get you a new keyboard. My God.
Sorry, it's a mechanical keyboard. Live Free or Die Hard in 2007 is the highest grossing film in the Die Hard franchise, earning $388 million worldwide.
It's also, Drew, don't get upset with me. It's also my favorite Die Hard.
No, I get it. I
really
get it.
Die Hard with a Vengeance from 95 is the second highest with $366 million.
We also got to keep in mind in '88, it ain't like folks was breaking the bank
to
the movie theater.
That's what I was about to say. The profit return in '88 may have more value than the profit return in any other ones.
Probably. The franchise as a whole has grossed over $1.4 billion in box office.
Did pretty well.
So, yeah.
Shit, we need to write an action movie.
Bruce Willis and his family are not hurting for money. We will say that.
Well, Bruce Willis is hurting, but
not for money.
Yeah,
I hate that.
I do too.
It's awful, but I don't like to talk about it because it makes me sad.
I'm with you.
You guys want me to get in some of these reviews?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I've pulled one bad review, one good review, and one middling review. I'm gonna start with the bad. 0.5 stars.
What an idiot! I don't have to hear it.
There were only 2.5 or 1-star reviews. Yeah. One of them was in Spanish, and I couldn't figure out how to translate it very well. Like it was broken English when I translated it, so I pulled this one. It says, okay, so I watched a non-Christmas movie. Die Hard is a good action movie. Young Bruce is hot AF. The disruptive forced holiday stuff was unwanted and took me out of the scenes. The first 17 minutes can also be cut out of the film entirely, as the film becomes interesting after that slow, forced, soft cover to get it produced, not before. I like it as an action movie, but the irony is this Christmas treatment. It gets frustrating and rewards studios for gatekeeping a summer blockbuster behind a paywall until the last month or two.
Negative.
What even was that review? That's
remarks from an unintelligent human being.
First off, the first 17 minutes, what do you want them to do? Just start shooting people without a damn storyline?
I guess. Yeah, we just want him to be in the middle of the building already, and just
Yeah. I want shirtless Bruce Willis running around with a 9 right out the gate.
I guess. I don't know what that review was, to be honest, but
Terrible.
it was the only 0.5 star or 1 star review in English that I could find. Next, I got a 3-star review. It says, it's clear that many movies copied this. Shades of Lethal Weapon, scenes from The Matrix. It's a great action movie, but how many explosions do you need to see? How long should a fight sequence last? Why is a German guy speaking French at the end?
Okay, saying there's too many explosions, like somebody saying we're having too much fun or you have too much money. That's just, it's an action movie with Bruce Willis. Blow shit up.
That's what it is. Like
Yeah.
that's it's like going to a nature documentary and being like, why there's so many lions? What's up with that?
I'm not even gonna I'm not gonna give it the attention that they think they need.
To me, that one's almost worse than the first one.
Yeah, and they still gave it 3 stars. Like, if you want to bitch about it, at least go ahead and rank it all the way down there.
Yeah, right. 5 stars. It's a classic 80s action flick with impossible to believe scenarios and impossible to deny fun. An ensemble of great actors helps to make the film screenplay work even better. A must-see before I die movie.
Oh yeah,
amen.
I've only got like 2 complaints about this entire movie, so I want to go with those first, and I'm gonna see if y'all have anything complaint wise we need to get away, because there's not gonna be a lot.
Negative.
The only 2 complaints I have is, one, how in the hell did that fella survive after Bruce Willis hung him? He was dangling there from the time it took Bruce Willis to get to the top, get everybody off, and they're coming down. They still see him hanging up there. He's dead.
Strong neck on that guy. Strong neck.
Yeah. But I mean, I get the ending you had to have is Al, isn't it? Isn't that the cop? I believe it is. You had to get Al, draw his weapon after the whole story we got about how he hadn't shot anybody. Yeah, it's Al Pal. How he hadn't shot anybody. I mean, I got it. They wrapped it in, but old buddy was dead. That was dumb. And the other one is an acting complaint. The FBI agents on the helicopter ride was terrible. It was absolutely pitiful acting.
That was my only one. It's a 1988 action movie. The bad guy having to be double tapped has become an extremely famous thing over the years. I mean, this movie is one of the, I doubt it was the first, but it's in the early time of this getting popular.
It's before it was a cliche.
Yes. And then we go to movies like slasher films. It became huge in. I mean, Scream, made it really, really famous. Then it even came into some comedy films with like Zombieland. Like double tap is one of the most important rules. So I get it. That don't bother me. Like you said, Drew, the FBI agents, we clearly were pinching the budget at that point in the movie, and they got whoever they could get.
Yeah, that was the one spot that was the one spot in the movie that I felt like it showed its age a little bit.
Yeah.
Just the way
outside of that, you would really just have to get picky. Because it's damn good.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's one of those movies that has a ton of like little quips and little like one-liners that you could go through a whole freaking list. I'm sure you guys have got some listed. And there's just a ton of one-liners throughout this movie that are like iconic.
Yeah, I don't know if there's an award in acting for saying motherfucker better than anybody, but Bruce Willis says motherfucker better than anybody ever has.
Samuel
L. Jackson.
It's just
don't make this argument. Don't try.
It is. I don't know though. Did Bruce make it famous first? Because if he did, I still got to lean that way.
Yeah.
When was Pulp Fiction out?
Pulp Fiction beat it. You're right. It is Samuel Jackson.
No, I think Pulp Fiction's later because wasn't Samuel L. in Die Hard 3, and that was coming out about the same time as Pulp Fiction, I believe.
Yeah, Pulp Fiction wasn't until 94.
Okay.
Yeah. And when was Die Hard 3? Check if I'm right on that.
You just said 2 was in 95, did you not? A minute ago?
I might
Die Hard.
have.
I think you did. With a Vengeance, Die Hard with a Vengeance was in 95. I remember you said that.
95.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess they thought the same thing I did, and they put them together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Which I mean, Samuel L. Jackson was all over at that point. Like he had already broke, and he was in freaking Star Wars movies at that point. So like, he was
Yeah.
the biggest thing in Hollywood at that point.
Yeah, I guess I would have to put him one. I was wrong because I'm just thinking about snakes on a plane.
Yeah, that is the one.
Yeah.
Drew's camera's doing the thing again.
I was about to
I'm going to
say,
need a timeout.
okay, time
Okay.
out.
I just love internet and Wi-Fi. It's just this wonderful thing, this invention that
Mhm.
struggles at times.
Yeah.
It's- Yeah, sorry about that, folks. I'll get it figured out eventually. I don't know what's changed, but we're going to get there.
Yeah.
We just need more of y'all to start watching and liking them.
Yeah, we can get better internet.
But yeah, and where were y'all at? I lost y'all. I don't even know where y'all were going with it.
Yeah.
It's kind of open floor right now for you to pick up wherever because we thought you were jumping right back in, and
Yeah, we were kind of talking about Samuel L. Jackson for
Okay. Well, the plot wise, I thought they did a great job with this movie. I mean, from beginning to end, the storyline works. It flows wonderfully. Him and his wife are separated, I guess is what you would say. And then, like, at the end, it draws him back in. She says it's not Guerrero, or what is it? Guerrero? What was her last name? Guarino or something. And then she stops Al and she's like, it's McLean. So you get the full circle moment on him and his wife, kind of, smoothing things over. She knew the entire time that John was just messing it up for him. I'm trying to think if there's anything that was like big that we have to cover. Obviously, that like the storyline itself, I just can't do anything but tell you to go watch the movie. It's
and this is one of those that pretty much anybody that's into movies at all, you've already watched it. We don't have to go minute by minute and tell you. And also, I don't want to ruin it for anybody that may stumble upon this that hasn't seen.
That's true. That's true.
Because
if you've somehow lived under a rock for the last 30, 40, or 40 something years.
Yeah.
Drew, you did tell us that you just watched it for the first time 2 years ago.
It's a good point. I'll give you that.
2 years ago?
He's like 2 or 3, yeah.
I do want to defend you for a second, though, Drew. Their actual description of this movie, it is, for all the debate, a Christmas movie.
Yes, it is.
So I'll get into that.
Yeah. You
Bruce,
said you had something for me on that. Let's hear it.
So I don't know that I could like play the clip because I don't know if we get copyright struck or like whatever.
Probably.
But Bruce Willis was accepting a Lifetime Achievement Award, and he said, "And by the way, Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Die Hard is a Bruce Willis movie."
I mean, I would say that too.
Well, like Bruce Willis can't make a Christmas movie.
It's out of his own mouth.
I mean, I get it. And look, it's not Elf. I mean, I get that. But Christmas is brought up very often. The timing of when it is in the movie and in the description, the producers, directors, they called it a Christmas movie. You would have to take that up with them. It just is what it is.
Yeah. That was just the first time I'd ever seen that clip when I was doing research for this. And I was like, "Oh, I got to bring that up."
Probably said it in the last few years, I'm sure.
It looked like it was like...
I'm not trying to sound like an asshole, but like...
I get what you're saying.
It looked like it was max 10 years ago. Like max.
Yeah. So we've got the reviews on that. We've got the Christmas debate, which it is a Christmas movie. I hate to tell everyone. I hate to tell Bruce Willis he made a Christmas movie. Anything else before we rate this thing? Because I mean, again, like you said, Neil, I don't want to ruin it for anybody who has not seen this movie because it's just such a classic. You've got to watch it just to get to watch it.
Yeah, and I'm not telling you even you got to watch it at Christmas time. I don't care if you don't think it's a Christmas movie. I just don't want to go step by step in this one because this is a classic that needs to be watched.
Yeah. All right. Well, if we don't have anything else, let's rate this thing.
Yippee ki yay!
All right. First category. Would you recommend this to friends and family? And I talked to Neil earlier about this today. How Braveheart did not fit our grading scale. This one fits it very well.
Yeah.
This one fits it very, very well. Would you recommend to friends and family? For me, that's a 5. Again, you got to watch this movie. It's got to happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a 5 for me too. It's one of those movies that, like that person in the review said, it's one of those that you have to at least watch once before you go because it's just there's a select few movies that are that way, and this falls in that category.
That is correct.
Yeah, it's going to be a 4.5, and the only reason I'm not a perfect 5, and I kind of hinted at this with Drew earlier, I do have a very few friends and a little bit of family that if it has profanity, they're automatically going to tell you it's not any good. Doesn't matter if it's the best movie ever made. Doesn't matter what it's about. Doesn't matter the genre. They're just that way. That's fine. That's the only reason I'm not a 5.
All right. Likelihood of rewatching. Again, I watch it every year now, so it's a 5 for me here as well.
Yeah, I'm not going to go all the way to 5 on this one. I'm going to say 4 because I know I'm going to rewatch it. I just couldn't tell you when I'm going to. It's not an every year watch for me.
Yeah.
But granted, I've been seeing this one since I was like a kid, so this one is a lot less new than it is for you.
This would be a 6 for me if I could go that high. It's definitely a 5. This is one of those movies that I just kind of get in the mood after so much time. You're scrolling through, you see it on. Hadn't watched it in a little bit. I've got to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, just a classic. I mean, that any classic movie, you're going to have that. Like, all right, last category. Is it a good cast and that they fit their role properly? I got a little bit of a breakdown on this one for you. I already hit on the FBI agent earlier, how I did not like that. However, there's some, Bruce Willis is, Bruce Willis. There's nothing else to be said about that. Other than him, we don't have massive actors in this movie, but we have a lot of, good actors that you've seen in some other stuff that you think are, good. But the thing that separates this category for me is the fact that everyone played such a good role. Even to your take on Good Will Hunting and Rounders a while back. Or no, it wasn't Good Will, it was just Rounders, Neil. There were a lot of really good-looking women back in the day in this time that could have played, good-looking girl. The wife, again, nothing to write home about. Not one of the biggest names back then, but also fits. Good. Like we had good. Everyone played perfect. That's just all I'm gonna say. Other than the FBI agents, so give me a 4.5.
Perk, what do you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna fall right in the same place I did with the last category. I'm gonna give it a 4. The FBI agents I wasn't huge on. There was a couple other like small roles that don't really matter that much that I wasn't huge on. But Bruce Willis and Alan Rickman are both amazing in this movie. Like I love Hans as well, which we haven't really talked about Hans like whatsoever really.
Yeah.
But he's like a great villain, and Alan Rickman is just he was an amazing actor too. So I felt like he needed mention.
Yes.
Yeah. Bruce Willis in any action movie makes it better right off the rip. So like it's already, if Bruce Willis is in it, it's getting a 3 no matter what. Like just being brutally honest. And we've seen him be in roles where he is with another A-list actor, Bandits with him and Billy Bob Thornton. is probably my favorite Bruce Willis movie. He can do that. But also, Bruce Willis is the kind of guy in an action movie. You didn't have to go team up with Dwayne Wade if you were Jordan. And Bruce Willis is that level of an action of this genre actor. He doesn't have to go team up with the best to carry a movie. He can go give you a 40-piece any given night. So this is a 4.5 for me. There is very, very few complaints on the cast, and we've already hit on them. For this time and how everybody fits so well, it's about as good as you could possibly do, especially considering the budget.
To your point, to me, one of my least favorite, it's still a fine movie, but one of my least favorite Bruce Willis movies is The Expendables. And that is the big team up movie of all the A-list guys. And it's fine.
He's got Red too now.
Yeah.
There's some big actors in Red.
Yeah. Sometimes though you can have too many big actors to where when you get done watching it, you felt like you only saw somebody you came to watch the movie for a very brief time.
Yeah.
This movie did it right, especially on the first one. You know, as they went further, we teamed him up with Samuel L. Jackson. You got some bigger side roles. For the first one, nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We have a new number 2. 4.6 star rating, coming in just behind Oh Brother Where Art Thou with a 4.72, which is exactly what Neil said he would have put these movies at earlier today. 1 and 2 for us so far.
Mm-hmm.
And then Good Will Hunting was our other one that we also liked, and Miracle is that okay? So our list now currently reads: Oh Brother Where Art Thou, Die Hard, Miracle,
Then Good Will Hunting.
then Rounders by a 1/10 of a point, then Good Will Hunting.
I feel bad Good Will Hunting's dropped as far as it has, but that's just kind of how the cookie crumbles.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's it's tough. It's tough when all you're getting is really good movies, save for, the movie which shall not be named.
But so we've had a shitter in there.
Yeah, but also real fast, I know that Drew, you've got to pull up the wheel for everything, but I do have something that I want to bring up. We are a movie podcast, so I do want to talk about the fact that Robert Duvall just died, which is really sad.
Man.
Yes, he did. We also missed James Vanderbeek, which Jonathan Moxon.
Mox. Yeah.
Yeah. Or Dawson. I think he would probably be known as Dawson by more people. But that was another tough one because those were two guys that put out some really, really, really good stuff in their careers.
Mm-hmm. Well, and Vanderbeek was so young that it's like it's tough to lose somebody at that age.
Like 6 kids too, man. It's tough. I hate it.
Robert Duvall, at least he got to be 95.
Which is nuts.
I figured out internet issue. And this is going to be a real issue because I don't know how to do it. It's the wheel that is messing up my internet, fellas.
Oh, no. How?
I don't know. But as soon as I pulled that wheel up, my camera started doing it again, and y'all were lagging. So, with that being said, I'm going to remove myself from the screen for a moment. Hopefully, the wheel will still run, and then I will rejoin.
Perfect.
Okay. That's fine.
For those of y'all at home that are just listening and not watching, it's a shitstorm, but we're going to get it right for you, and you'll get to see our next review.
Yeah, there's always something wrong.
All right, we are spinning this thing now. Drew's not in here to walk us through it.
This is a mess. Oh, Iron Claw. I'm so excited about this.
I'll be completely honest with you, I have no idea what that is.
It is a wrestling movie.
Oh,
It's Zac Efron. Let me read you the cast.
I have seen
Oh.
this.
I know what you're talking about now. I just haven't. I've actually never watched it. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. Let me. Zac Efron, Jeremy Allen White, MJF from AEW is in it.
Really?
Yeah,
When
whole
did
bunch of
this
people.
movie come out?
It's not that long ago.
2023.
I was about to say it's fairly new.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a very recent movie. It is a doozy of a movie. Be in a good headspace when you start this movie.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah. What do you mean? Are you telling me to be sober for this one?
Maybe. No, I don't know.
He
I don't know
operates
what
better when he's not. Maybe let him go into it.
Yeah, I don't know what the right answer to that is. I just it's a really different feel.
Okay.
I mean, you talking like Southpaw type of feel? Like I'm gonna want to cry a little bit in it, or
He doesn't want to ruin it for you.
all right,
It's
just
okay.
don't tell me. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
We'll get there when we get there. We'll be back in a day or two. I'll just be honest with you. The schedule, we're keeping it flexible with work the way it is. We will have Memory of the Killer later this week. I have caught up on Bridgerton, so me and Neil will be able to record that fairly soon. Actually, may record that Thursday, Neil, while we're together. And yeah, that's all we got coming out this week. So be looking. I know I've been saying it. Bridgerton is coming. We've actually just set a date. Me and Neil will be recording that. Memory of a Killer will come out later this week as well. And y'all got anything else?
I think that pretty much covers us.
Okay. Well, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Tell Grandma Deborah the Pilot Episode Podcast put out another episode. And we're going to do things a little different tonight. As always, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
The pilot episode.